Hello, welcome to another episode of WallE Talks. It has been nearly 16 years since the Back to the Future ride at Universal Studios shut down. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about why this iconic ride deserves to return. Get into your DeLorean, turn the time circuits on, make sure the flux capacitor is fluxing, and let's speed up to 88 miles per hour and talk about today's topic: why Back to the Future the ride should return. For those of you who are unaware, Back to the Future the ride was a motion simulator attraction at Universal Studios Florida, Hollywood, and Japan. The ride takes passengers to the future, to the Ice Age and the Cretaceous period, in pursuit of Biff Tannen, who is running amok throughout the space-time continuum, and you are aided by Doc Brown back at the Institute of Future Technology. The ride was a huge success when it opened. However, unfortunately, the popularity soon dwindled, and it was eventually replaced with the Simpsons ride in Florida and Hollywood, and Despicable Me Minion Mayhem in Japan. Since its closure, many fans have actually wanted Back to the Future the ride to return to Universal Studios. And here is why I think the ride should return. Number 1, the Simpsons brand is not going to be in Universal forever. For those of you who don't know, The Simpsons is now owned by Disney. Since the IP is owned by Disney, it is highly unlikely that the ride will be staying for much longer, and it could be removed within the next decade. And considering how timeless Back to the Future as a film trilogy is, I think this is the best opportunity to bring back a beloved attraction that used to operate in the park, and to introduce Back to the Future to a new and younger generation. And not only that, the ride system for the Simpsons ride is almost identical to Back to the Future the ride. The only thing that is really different is the projection system, and that the lifts that lift you into the projection domes is much newer. And when it comes to the rest of the attraction, all they really need to do is reskin it back into the original Back to the Future ride. I mean, it's not that complicated to do, and I think it could be done. However, this only applies to Hollywood and Florida, considering that Universal Japan has the Minion Mayhem attraction, which I highly doubt Universal would give up for Back to the Future. And I don't think it helps that the Minion attraction in Universal Japan is also much newer than the Simpsons ride, so I highly doubt that they'll replace it anytime soon with something else. Still, I really do hope that Universal does consider bringing back the Back to the Future ride. I've always wanted to experience it myself in person, but I never got the opportunity because I was born just a little too late. I was born before the ride closed, however, I have no memory ever experiencing it, and I highly doubt I even did, considering by the time it closed, I wouldn't even be 3. And now, with all that finally out of the way, I'm here to conclude today's WallE Talks. This video is out a little later than I would have wanted it to. I wanted it out on Wednesday, but unfortunately, this is the best I could do. However, I still got the video out, which is a win in my book. So yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. And in the description, I am posting the link to my Discord server if you would like to join that. And with all that said, I'm Awesome WallE, and you've been watching WallE Talks. Stay awesome.